Now that Ivy's regained consciousness, I want to talk about what you have heard me say to her.
Look, Sam, I know you're just doing what Eve asked you to do.
Do you? Do you really?
You know, I really appreciate you reassuring me. But I really want to talk about the kids. I mean, how we're going to tell them about David. I mean, we have to be completely truthful about this situation.
Yeah, this guy isn't just a guest at the B&B, but the man who claims to be your husband from before your amnesia.
Good evening, you
Beth.
two. Beth, hey.
Seen you around in a while.
Yeah, I've been on vacation. I toured New England with my photography club.
Oh, really? That sounds
Yeah,
great.
It was great, but it's good to be home. Hey, I hear your house is almost rebuilt.
Any day now.
Well, listen, I know you guys have gone through a rough patch, but I have a feeling that everything's going to be back to normal in no time.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I needed to hear that.
She is right. Pretty soon things will be back to normal again. No one and nothing will keep that from happening.
More time. That's all I ask. I'm certain that Kay will embrace the dark side once she learns that her parents were never legally married, thus making her illegitimate.
You've made promises before. Why should we believe you now? Now that Kay has vowed to be good.
Why? Because I know Kay. I know that she will act out her upset by seducing Miguel, which will tear him and Charity apart. And without Miguel to do the deed of making her a woman, Charity will never come into her full powers, and our side won't be obliterated.
Do the evil forces believe Tabby?
I don't know, lad. All we can do is beg for more time, or ours will be up for sure.
Wonder what's going on down there. I think I hear Tabitha. Wonder if she's all right. Being good is so cool. Here I get to help a person who may have fallen and can't get up. Hey, Tabitha? Tabitha!
See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I've gotten more enthusiastic reviews, but that'll do.
I think your soup's doing the trick already. We got a smile out of her. How's your throat? Does it feel any better? Good. Then I guess this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We get to hear your voice and find out who you are.
What's your name, pretty lady?
Honey, have a sip of this. Then you can tell us who you are.
We'll notify the authorities so they can let your family and friends know you're safe.
I'm sure they'll be grateful to Brian here, saving you at sea.
Now, tell us who you are.
Mom, come on, we have to do something, okay? Ethan and Lois are about to find out what happened in Bermuda. They're gonna kill Julian. Come on, let them.
He deserves whatever he gets.
What did you do to my sister?
What did she tell you?
Teresa didn't tell us anything. We shouldn't have to. I can tell by the look on your face that you're guilty of something.
Mom, why did you point to Julian and say that he needs to be punished?
Why? Because he got you drunk, he stole your innocence, and he married you.
But Mama, if Julian tells them that Ethan and Louise will kill him, they'll go to jail. Mama, we will lose them. Mom, why are you doing this? You can't let Louise and Ethan kill Mr. Crane.
Julian deserves to die.
That's it, Crane!
You're gonna pay for whatever you did. Mama started the job by tearing into your face. Now we're gonna finish it by ripping you limb from limb.
Oh, God, tight.
so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hello, Hastings.
Sam, Grace, I just stopped by for a cup of coffee. Don't mean to intrude.
Hastings, wait. There's something I want to say to you. And I want Grace to hear it too.
Locked.
Tabitha! Are you in the basement? Tabitha!
Oh, it's Kay. We mustn't let her learn what's in the basement, Debbie.
Why not? Tabby said Kay's going to turn evil soon.
Yes, but at the moment she considers herself good. If she sees what's really down here, she'll tell Grace or Charity, and then we'll be done for, lad, kaput.
So get Kay away from the basement door, you dim-witted witch!
Yes, your demonicness. Right away. Oh, I have one last question before I leave.
What?
Does this mean that Timmy and I are granted more time?
Yes. On one condition.
Uh-oh. Fine print.
If Kay does not turn evil, tearing Miguel and Charity apart, then you and the doll shall roast in the fiery pit for all eternity!
One evil Kay coming right up.
Absolutely. Let's get while they're getting good, Timmy.
It is high time that you pay for everything that you have done to my family. Demeaning my mother for working as your family's housekeeper? Using that damn imposter mask to try and break up me and Sheridan?
Oh, no, that was Father's idea.
Oh, yeah? Speaking of Alistair, I know that you two were responsible for my father's disappearance. That's why you shredded that file that was in the Crane family archives.
Come on, Mom, do something, please.
No, Whitney. I want to see Julian suffer.
But Ethan and Louise are going to be the ones who are going to suffer because they're going to go to prison for hurting Mr. Crane.
No, they won't, Whitney. Everybody in this town hates Julian. No jury will ever convict him.
Chad, please, you have to do something. Stop Ethan and Louise from hurting Mr. Crane.
Why? If that creep hurt Teresa, they should give him the beating he deserves.
But they're the ones who are going to go to prison if they do.
Does this have anything to do with Teresa's secret? Did Ethan and Louise think Julian did a number on her?
They know that Julian did something because Pilar attacked Julian, but they don't know what.
Well, it looks to me like Louise definitely thinks he did something to his sister. And until he thinks differently, there ain't gonna be nothing's gonna stop him from killing that dude.
Mama, we have to stop this. As soon as Julian gets the marriage annulled, everything will be all right. Teresita,
It most certainly will not. That bastard stole your innocence, and he must be punished.
But if Ethan and Louise hurt him, we will lose them.
Julian Crane has to pay for what he did to you. He has to pay.
But how can you attack me when you don't even know what's going on?
I know all I need to know. My mother wouldn't have done what she did to you without good reason. Your time's up, Crane. It's time for you to pay for everything that you and Alistair have done to me and my family.
But I haven't done anything. God, Ethan, you used to be my son.
I'm not your son anymore. And if you did anything to hurt Teresa, I'll kill you myself.
I didn't hurt Teresa, I swear.
Why should we believe a word out of your lying mouth? If you hadn't used that imposter to keep me and Sheridan apart, we would have gotten married sooner. And she might still be alive. But you cheated me out of that. Now it's payback time. That's for Sheridan.
my name is...
What's wrong?
I can't remember my name.
Okay, Sam, what do you want to tell me?
Tabitha, are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, because you're smoking. Oh. And I thought I was hearing voices downstairs.
Voices? Oh, that was me talking to my plants, dear.
Oh. Well, what about that weird red light and all that smoke and stuff?
That light, dear Kay, is a grow lamp I use on my plants. And as for the smoke, that's being produced by a new contraption I recently purchased. The smoke you see billowing under the door is actually an airborne fertilizer. My precious plants breathe it in for nourishment.
But it's so hot in your basement. Isn't that a fire hazard or something?
Oh, not at all, dear. I invited the fire marshal here to inspect it. I'm happy to say I'm up to code.
Huh. You know, my mom likes flowers a lot. I bet you if you showed me how you set up your basement, I could set up a flower room in our new house just like that.
Uh-oh.
My name. I don't remember my name.
Hold on now. Just relax a minute, okay?
Brian's right. You've been traumatized both physically and emotionally. Take a deep breath, clear your mind, and I bet your name will come to you.
It's not working. I can't remember my name.
Okay. What do you remember? Do you remember the name of your hometown? The name of your mother, a friend, anything?
No, my mind is blank. I don't remember anything before I woke up.
Okay, don't worry. Now, somebody out there must be looking for you. Which means they've filed a missing persons report. I will call the police, get a list of all the people who have been lost in the storm, and we'll see if one of them rings a bell.
Thank you for helping me.
My pleasure.
What if I don't even recognize my own name?
It's gonna be okay. You've got to be on a list out there somewhere. And I bet when you see your name on that list, I bet everything's gonna come back to you. Where you're from, who you are, everything about your life.
What if he's wrong? What if I never remember who I am?
Not so fast. It's my turn now.
Ethan! Louise, please stop hitting him!
Stay back, all right? I don't know what this pig did to you. He's not gonna do it ever again. You got that right.
Come on, Chad, you have to stop this before Ethan and Louise get in really big trouble. Come on, you've seen Louise's temper. He and Ethan are gonna end up killing Julian.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. Guys, look, enough already, all right? Look, Julian Crane is not worth going to jail over.
We'll worry about that later. Now we're gonna teach this scum a lesson he never forgets.
Oh, for the love of God, please someone help me! God, these brutes have been using me as a punching bag. I demand that you arrest them for assault and battery.
No, Kay, don't open the door.
Why not?
Why not? Because my plants are very sensitive to temperature changes. Opening the door might cause a draft that would damage the darling little shoots that I've worked so hard to protect.
Sorry. I don't want to mess up your plants.
Thank you, dear.
Tabitha, are you okay?
Oh, well, actually, as the truth be told, being down in that basement has made me feel a little woozy.
Tabby could say that again.
Would you get me a cup of tea, dear?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Oh, if we didn't need Kay to break up Charity and Miguel, I could so take advantage of her newfound goodness. I need the gutters cleaned out, the windows washed.
Fluffy's claws trimmed.
Yes, we could make a list. No. We have to stay focused. Kay must turn evil, or we'll be sent back to Suffering Central for all eternity.
Timmy doesn't want to fly.
Neither do I, lad. But I don't think we will.
Why not?
Well, because when Sam and Grace tell Kay that they were never legally married, she'll turn evil so fast it'll make your head spin.
Well, I'm glad you realize that I'm telling the truth. And I admire you for admitting it. I know that it's been hard for you to accept my marriage to Grace.
I never accepted your marriage to Grace. I said I believed that you're legally husband and wife. But in Grace's heart and in mine, we are married. Grace is my wife, not yours. Maybe our marriage isn't legal or recognized by the church, but I'm not letting her go. Grace and I will always be together, no matter what.
Easy now. Look, I'm sure your name is listed with the police. As soon as you hear it, you're gonna remember who you are.
Did you get a list of the people missing? I called the police, and everyone who was lost in the hurricane has been accounted for.
No one's looking for me.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean that I don't have any friends or family, that I'm all alone?
I don't know. I thought for sure that Liz was on to something.
Well, you found me in the sea, but how did I get there?
I thought you'd been knocked overboard from whatever boat you were on. You got caught in that storm. Or either that your boat sank and that's how you got that far out to sea.
You know, maybe everyone who would have reported you missing drowned.
That's not what happened.
What are you talking about?
I know how this lovely lady wound up in the sea, and I know who she is.
Forget about assault and battery. I want these thugs arrested for attempted murder.
Let me go so we can finish the job.
No, Luis!
Luis? Oh, sorry, man. What's going on, buddy?
This guy did something to my little sister.
Yeah, my fiance.
Just teaching him a lesson.
This guy and your little sister?
Yeah.
Now, wait just a minute.
Teach away. Just take it outside so it's not on our watch.
Well, this is outrageous. Don't you donut-swilling flatfoots know who I am?
You're Julian Crane. You got my mom fired from the cannery because she accidentally spilled coffee on your shoe.
Well, she's lucky I didn't sue her for scolding me.
You made my brother sell his house for pennies on the dollar so Crane Industries could have a bigger parking lot.
You don't expect executives to take a bus, do you?
You guys have fun.
Officer.
Crane, should we take this outside?
Go.
Here is your tea.
Thank you, dear.
Welcome. Can I get you anything else?
Well, some cookies would be nice.
You know, Tabitha, my whole life has changed.
Tell me, dear.
Well, I just kind of realized that my actions affect everyone around me, especially my family.
Guide me.
I'm sorry?
Good tea, good tea.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, the past couple of years have been really hard on me.
Now, don't worry, dear. All teenagers go through an awkward, gawky stage. You'll grow out of it.
I mean, because Charity came to Harmony and Miguel fell in love with her. And...
Oh, yes. Well, you've told me repeatedly that your cousin has been a thorn in your side.
Right. I was wrong to have said that.
I thought you hated her blonde guts.
The point is that I've learned that I should be happy for Miguel and Charity.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we were all stranded on that island. We could have died there. And my dad could have died trying to fix the signal beacon.
Fortunately, Ivy was struck by lightning instead. Fortunately for your father, I mean.
Anyway, I think I've been responsible for a lot of the things that have been happening because my intentions weren't always pure. But from now on, I'm gonna be good. I'm only gonna send out good vibes so that only good vibes can come back to me and my family. Oh, I bet you'd like some cookies with your tea.
Yes, actually,
I'll be right back with them.
We'll see what Kay's attitude is about being good when her goodness comes back to bite her in her behind.
Well, thanks for being so honest. At least I now know you realize I'm not a liar or a con man.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to decide how to tell our family about you and your relationship with Grace.
Of course. If I could be of help in any way.
No, thank you. Our family is our business, not yours.
Right.
We'll deal with your marriage to Hastings later. But right now, I think the kids are most important.
Yeah, the kids. I guess we should call a family meeting and be completely honest with them. Tell them everything.
Yeah. A simple, straightforward approach, I think, is the best way to handle this.
I just hope they understand.
You're David Hastings, the photographer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm Beth Wallace and a huge fan of your work.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
I'm also an amateur photographer.
Well, since I will be in Harmony for the foreseeable future, you will have to show me your work sometime.
Well, how about right now? I just got these pictures back
from my trip with my photography club. Would you give me your professional opinion?
Sure. Well, this is an interesting angle. Good composition. This is a great panoramic shot. Where was this taken?
That was Hartford, Connecticut. You know who I am?
You bet I do.
Doc, please don't do this. Now is not the right time.
It's always time for the truth. And the truth is, you were thrown overboard, but not from a sailing ship.
Doc?
You were thrown overboard from an alien spaceship.
What?
Here we go again.
Once every 100 Earth years on the planet Corlin, the fairest female of the species is exiled to appease the gods. There's an elaborate send-off ceremony, and then the female is put on a spaceship where she's sent to Earth and dropped into the ocean. Then...
Doc, you're scaring her. Why don't you give it a rest?
She can take it. Corlandian women are strong. Waxalat podneki wasp. Bushu mumasorch.
Mom, please, you have to do something to stop Ethan and Louise from killing Mr. Crane.
Why? You saw what happened with those two policemen. They wouldn't even help Julian. They hate him as much as anyone else.
But that's beside the point, Mom.
No, honey, that is the point. Louise and Ethan could beat Julian to death, and no jury's going to convict him. I doubt if there'd even be a trial.
Mom, you're a doctor. You're supposed to be protecting life, not aiding and abetting murder.
Well, I think of Julian's death as more of a mercy killing. Would put us out of our misery.
Mom, what's gotten into you? I mean, you've always taught Simone and me that life is precious, that everyone is here for a reason. If you don't live by the values that you teach us, then how can you expect us to? Unless it's all been just a big lie.
Louise! Ethan! Let Julian go.
Why should we?
You hurt Teresa somehow, he deserves whatever he gets.
Yeah, and then some.
Look, I understand your anger, but you don't have all the facts.
So we'll beat them out of him.
Yeah.
I can save you the trouble. Let me tell you the whole story, and once you know the truth, you can decide what to do with Julian.
Yes, Hartford, Connecticut. Didn't recognize it at first. I've been there over 20 years. And the city has obviously changed a lot since then. So much has changed since then.
I'll call Kay and get things rolling.
Don't get up. I'll see who's calling. Lennox residence.
Kay, it's me.
Hey, Dad. If you're looking for Mom, she's not.
No, she's here with me. How are things over at Tabitha's?
Fine. I'm having tea and cookies with Tabitha and her doll.
Will you do me a favor and stay there? We need to have a family meeting.
Why? Something wrong?
Is it ever, Toots?
No, your mother and I will explain when we get there. And do me a favor, get Jessica too.
Sure, but she'll want to know what the meeting's about.
This is all about turning Kay to the dark side once Grace and Sam tell her she was born a little bastard. Oh, Timmy, the fun is about to begin.
Doc, enough with the alien hooey. This woman is not an extraterrestrial.
That's what the Corlandians want us to think.
Doc, listen to Liz and zip it.
Face facts, you two. We are right in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
Doc, stop it.
Just let me take a sample of her skin tissue.
What?
Once it's analyzed, you'll see I'm right. Our guest isn't of this world.
Okay, Doc, you know what? I saw some crop circles in the middle of the sugarcane field. I really need you to analyze them.
Well, that sounds like Corlandian code.
Okay.
I'll have it translated in no time.
This way.
Show me where.
I am sorry about that. Doc, he's a first-rate physician, but otherwise he's totally whacked. I think it's the sun. Liz thinks it's the rum.
I just wish he hadn't gotten my hopes up. I still can't remember who I am.
Look, I don't want you to worry about it, okay? We're gonna find out who you are. I don't know how,
but we will. Hey, one thing's for sure. You didn't fall out of the sky like Doc thinks, huh?
What am I gonna do? I can't remember a thing. I don't know where I live, where I'm from. I can't even go home because I don't know where home is.
No, take it easy. Just try to relax. We'll figure it out, okay?
I'm just so afraid, Brian. What am I going to do? I have nowhere to go. I have no one to help me.
Ethan, Louise, the truth is that Pilar was upset about Julian because of Ivy, not Teresa.
What? Yeah, you lost us.
Pilar was upset with Julian because he went into Ivy's room and he was upsetting her after she was recovering from surgery. And after the deplorable way that he has treated her all these years, the last thing that Ivy needed was more upset. Especially since she just regained consciousness.
Mama, is it true? Was it Ivy who you were talking about when you pointed to Julian and said that he needed to be punished for what he did to her?
Yes. That's why I was angry. When Eve told me what had happened, I couldn't control myself.
I don't give a damn what you do with your ex-wife. But I do understand why my mother was angry with you. And Pilar and Ivy are gonna be in-laws soon.
You stay out of Mrs. Crane's room from now on.
Giving me orders?
You better believe I am. I don't know what it is you did to Mrs. Crane's IV, but thank God I caught it in time.
Caught what?
Your mother wasn't getting all of her medication, thanks to Mr. Meddlesome here.
Well, I knew you went into her room and you upset her, but I didn't know you tampered with her IV.
I didn't touch Ivy's IV or anything else in her room.
I don't believe you.
Look here, you witch!
Someone broke Mrs. Crane's IV drip. And one of the nurses overheard what you said to your ex. He called her the whore of harmony. So it's not too big a leap to think that you might want to tamper and break her IV.
Well, damn you, Julian. Don't you ever touch my mother again!
What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna live?
Don't you worry about it. You can stay right here.
Brian, are you sure?
Yeah. You can stay here at Liz's hotel as long as you want.
Brian, what are you doing? How can she stay here? Who's gonna pay her bills?
For over 20 years, you made my mother's life miserable. So was that enough for you? No! You had to try to kill her while she was unconscious.
I didn't do anything.
You lying bastard! I can kill you! Ethan, come on!
Just let it go, all right? It ain't worth it. Forget him, all right? Listen. Let's go somewhere. We'll have a drink, all right? Just need to relax. Come on.
Let's say you lucked out this time. If you ever cross my family, I'll kill you myself.
Thank you for saving me from those vigilantes. I can tell you still have feelings for me.
Yes, I do, Julian. Pure hate. The only reason I stopped Ethan and Louise from giving you the beating that you deserve is because of Teresa. I don't want her brother or her fiancé to get in trouble. But if Louise or Ethan find out that you got Teresa drunk, married her, and then had sex with her, the combined armed forces will not be able to keep them from killing you. So you get your marriage to Teresa annulled, Julian, or you're dead. Dead, Julian. Dead.
So has Hartford really changed that much? Oh, look, there's St. Anastasia's Church.
Yes, so it is. Beautiful church. There's a wonderful side chapel with an angel statue in it.
Oh, I wish I'd known. I would have asked to take a picture.
Next time.
Yeah. So,
What do you think about my photos? Are they any good?
Well, I certainly didn't expect to see what I did.
Yeah, well, I can find Jessica by the time you and Mom get home.
All right, we'll see you soon, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye, Dad.
Bye, sweetheart.
Just hope the girls won't be too upset when we tell them that we're not married.
With all the love we've given them through the years, I'm sure they'll handle this just fine. Then things can get back the way they were before Hastings came to Harmony.
I hope so, Sam. I love you so much.
He wants me to find Jessica. We're gonna have a family meeting or something. Mom and Dad have something important to tell us.
What do you think it is, dear?
I don't know. But the last time they called a family meeting was to tell us we were gonna go on vacation to New York. Maybe this time it's why? I gotta go find Jessica.
Kay's not going to Hawaii, but she will be saying aloha to her goodness once she hears the story of Grace and David Hastings. That bombshell and the realization that she's illegitimate will just make her snap. Watch out, Harmony. Here comes the Queen of Mean, Kay Bennett.